Make sure you hit that notification button straight after you subscribe so you get all my videos as I upload them. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Before Dragon Ball Super or the Future Trunks arc, people ask themselves what happened to Future Trunks after he destroyed the android. An answer to that is given in the Dragon Ball Heroes manga, Super Dragon Ball Heroes Dark Demon Realm mission, which is illustrated by Yoshitaka Nagayama. Keep in mind that this manga is only canon to the Dragon Ball Heroes story and not to the original story. So the manga starts straight after Trunks destroys Cell in his timeline. He is sitting down somewhere on Earth when he randomly gets teleported to the Nest of Time. So Trunks wonders where he is before the Supreme Kai of Time runs downstairs calling him an imbecile whilst attempting to sucker punch Trunks from behind. The Supreme Kai of Time's name is Chronoa, which I think derives from the name Kronos, the father of time. Trunks notices the incoming sucker punch and dodges it like nothing, causing the Supreme Kai of Time to fly past Trunks and land on her face. She picks herself up and asks Trunks why he dared alter time since she is unsure of what to do with the alterations Trunks had made by time traveling. Trunks tries talking before Chronoa interrupts him, saying that he cannot talk his way out of the situation since she has evidence. She then continues to ask Trunks what his ultimate motive is before showing him a scroll which depicts a distorted dimension. Trunks tells her he does not know where or what the place is, thus causing Chronoa to panic, asking herself whether there is someone else messing with the time. So Trunks asks where he is, and Chronoa explains that he has been brought to the Nest of Time, a place to watch over the flow of space and time. According to her, she and the bird Toki Toki protected the order of time. And the reason she summoned Trunks was because she found out that he was traveling through time with a time machine. Trunks wanted to atone for his sins, which is breaking the rules of time travel, and he does so by asking to help Chronoa fix whatever issue she was talking about. The Supreme Kai of Time accepts Trunks' offer by stating that she will only allow him to help her under her supervision, before changing his clothing into what everyone knows as Xeno Trunks attire. Next, they travel to the distorted location, which apparently does not exist in history. Shortly after, they find out that the person who created the dimension is in fact Towa, Mira, and the time breaker Bardock, and they've been gathering energy the whole time. Towa tells Mira that they can gather more energy by fighting strong opponents in history. She then realizes that they have been found out by Trunks and Chronoa. Towa tells Mira and Timebreaker Bardock to deal with Trunks and Chronoa. Mira then fires a blast at the Supreme Kai of Time. Trunks steps forward to deflect the blast with his sword. Straight after, Bardock swoops in and pushes Trunks into the distance. Mira tries moving before Chronoa uses her freeze ability on him. She explains that the time has been frozen on Mira, meaning he won't be able to move no matter what. Next, Trunks gets pinned to a pillar, then starts bleeding. He's having a hard time stopping Bardock in his base form, so he transforms into a Super Saiyan to dominate the fight. And by doing so, he manages to smash Bardock's mask. Mira gets enraged by stating he disgraced his creator, then transforms into his own version of Super Saiyan called Super Saiyan Mira. See, Mira is an Earthling from the future who has different types of DNA, including that of a Saiyan. So I'm guessing that the Saiyans on Earth spread their DNA on Earth as time passed on, thus allowing Mira to become one of those people who inherited Saiyan DNA and giving him access to a Super Saiyan-like transformation. In Dragon Ball Online, humans are capable of transforming into Super Saiyans, and since Mira first made his appearance on Dragon Ball Online, it's safe to assume that he was part of the humans who inherited Saiyan DNA. Anyway, Mira breaks free from Chronoa's time bend and lashes out at Future Trunks, but before he could reach Trunks, Bardock fires a surprise energy blast which hits him before he could reach Trunks. He checks the direction the blast came from to see Bardock shattering the broken time breaker's mask from his face. Bardock goes on to explain that he has been freed from Towa's mind control. Both Trunks and Bardock then release a barrage of attacks on Mira, which leads them to overpower him. Towa quickly teleports to Mira's side to tell him that the current battle he engaged in has given them all the energy they need. She then teleports both of them away from the scene. However, Chronoa tries to bend Towa. Towa breaks free and tells Chronoa that the time will come when the Dark Demon Realm will be set free before vanishing with Mira. After the fight, Trunks tries to talk to Bardock about his resemblance to Goku, which confuses Bardock. He then tries to mention Goku's Saiyan name so Bardock would understand who Trunks is talking about, but before he could fully pronounce it, Chronoa stops him and drags him back to the time nest, stating that they should not interfere with time. They left Timebreaker Bardock in that dimension alone. So Trunks asks the Supreme Kai of Time about the Dark Demon Realm. She then explains that the Dark Demon Realm is the world created by an army of wizards with evil hearts in a space where they were imprisoned. So simply put, the wizards created a realm in their own prison. She continues to say that someone broke out of the dimension before she gets interrupted by Demigra, who was floating from afar listening to her explanation. He blurts out his plan to take over the entire universe as well as capture Toki Toki and take the place of the Supreme Kai of Time before he disappears. Trunks tries to go in straight after Demigra, but then he is stopped by Chronoa since he is not powerful enough. Instead, she touches Trunks' head and draws out the most powerful person from Trunks' memory to act as a temporary aid, and that is when Xeno Goku appears. That is where the story ends. So that is how Future Trunks became Xeno Trunks. This manga was drawn by Yoshitaka Nagayama and not Akira Toriyama or Toyotaro, so obviously the art will look different. It was serialized by Saikyo Jump. Now with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly share the video so everyone around the world can see it, because you know I like that. And with that being said, I have nothing more to say. Bye.